Research in this country dates back to 1999 when the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services began putting money into understanding these viruses and gain-of-function research. In 2000, a gentleman by the name of Ralph Barrick, Professor Ralph Barrick at the University of North Carolina, who gets money from Peter Daszak of EcoHealth, who gets money from our federal government, Dr. Barrick began working with these coronaviruses, and he successfully used reverse genetics, where he went and rescued what's called coronavirus urbani and made a very infectious clone. That was back in 2000. In 2002, 2 years later, Barrick, Young, and Curtis, all at the University of North Carolina, got a patent for chimeric DNA. A chimer means you take parts of one animal and you combine it with parts of another animal. That's our term for what translates into gain of function. Here's the NIH grant that paid for this. NIH grant, this was 2002. In 2002, Dr. Shi Zhengli, anybody recognize that name, of the Wuhan Institute of Virology, stated that she combined HIV pseudovirus with SARS-CoV-1. In 2003, at Chapel Hill, Barrick, with an NIH grant, affiliated with NIAD, began synthetically altering coronaviridae. That's the family of coronavirus. In 2006, the Chinese put together 4 viruses: HIV-1, hepatitis C virus. In 2006, they identified it as SARS-CoV-1 and SARS-CoV-2. Barrick and Chinese scientists also in 2013 isolated 3 coronavats with an HKU4 spike protein, which was unable to infect people. In 2014, our CDC accidentally exposed its workers to anthrax. It also released this deadly virus, and the NIH discovered vials of smallpox that had been sitting around for 50 years that people had forgotten about. And that resulted in the Obama administration calling a halt to gain-of-function research. In 2015, remember HKU4? Not infective in humans? In 2015, Zhengli altered it, intentionally changed 2 mutation sites, and caused the virus to be extremely infective. This was not a naturally occurring process. She wrote in the paper that she did it. And wait a minute, it was paid for by NIH grants. In 2018, Shi Zhengli gave a presentation in a Shanghai university in November talking about the studies of coronaviruses and cross-species infection. That university has wiped that presentation from the internet. In 2019, the Wuhan Institute of Virology database wiped months before the outbreak. And by the end of the year, the Wuhan Municipal Health Commission report warning of a new pneumonia wiped. Not only did they take the backbone of one virus and attach it to the spike protein of another virus, but the research data, if you dig far enough into it, finds that they inserted 5 specific nucleotides in sequence. One of those was into the envelope of this virus, which is critical for infecting the brain.